That might be it. Australia win the semi-final and make it through to their 8th World Cup final.
A low-scoring thriller in front of a vibrant Eden Gardens crowd. For South Africa, so close but yet so far. For Australia, 5-time champions, they book their date with destiny. This is the Digital Daily. Australia are through to their 8th ICC Men's World Cup final with a 3-wicket win over South Africa, who at one stage were 24 for 4, and in-stepped David Miller, claiming his 6th ODI century, but Travis Head was named player of the match with 62 of 48 and 2 for 21. How much of Australia's performance tonight comes down to experience?
Look, they have got players that have been there and done it all before, and I mean, that obviously that does help. But saying that, it was probably a few of their more experienced guys that let them down under the most pressure tonight. Would feel relieved as much as anything. I mean, that's the overriding sense I think the Australians will feel like now is relieved to get that game, a tight semi-final under their belts, and they head off to Ahmedabad on Sunday.
A match book ended by Mitchell Starc, starting off with a marathon 7-over spell at the front.
Yes, both Starc and Hoser, when they work in tandem like that, and when they get a bit of a sniff and they get the conditions that suit, we just saw today how good they can be. I mean, Mitchell Starc to pick up 3 wickets and then to be 16 or 18 not out at the end of the game. Travis had got man of the match. There'll be a few. Mitchell Starc could be in the change rooms now saying, hang on boys, I should have got that man of the match award. But look, he was outstanding in power play 1 with a new ball. I think he was back to his best today.
All-round a performance from Travis Head though, with the ball as well, quite vital for Australia. How vital is he?
Well, they were 2 massive breakthroughs. The first one in Heinrich Klaassen was a very pivotal moment in the game. And as far as game-changing moments, I mean, that's going to be right up there. For him to chip in with the ball, so they've got a lot of all-rounds in this side.
Cryptos.com for your ICC collectible. I think any of Travis Head's wickets, runs, you can just go wild and own them yourself. How impressed have you been by Pat Cummins and his handling of pressure, his decision-making as a captain, and batting at the death?
He's done it again. I mean, I thought his captaincy tonight, to have the courage to give the ball to Travis Head at that situation, says a lot about his maturity and how he thinks about the game. And obviously, Travis Head repaid him with 2 wickets in that one over. So, all in all, a good, solid game from Australia, a good game of leadership from Pat Cummins, but still they'll have some worries going into the final.
South Africa's campaign, what would you characterise it as, and what can you say to this generation of players?
Right from the start, there just seemed to be something a little bit different about this South African team. I'm not sure what it was, if it's Bavuma's leadership or the experience a lot of their players have got in the subcontinent. But I wind it back before that. The way that they bounced back in the series against Australia and South Africa, being 2-0 down and then bouncing back and winning as comfortably as they did. And they've won actually before tonight, they've won 15 of their last 18 games against Australia. So they've had a good record against Australia. And I loved what I saw from Coetzee at the end. That's what you want from any of your players. When you're under pressure, you need someone to stand up and get the job done. I thought he was outstanding.
Next up, it's Ahmedabad, where the 5-time champions take on the host nation powerhouse. We'll see you there.